Pam Bondi now says that the government will target those who espouse hate speech, right? And that, as Trump appeared to suggest this morning, that the hate speech they'll be targeting is speech that criticizes him. And all this is, one, legal experts have made clear that hate speech is free speech and that it's protected by the First Amendment, saying you have a right to be rude, to be disgusting, to offend, to be hateful, and to say things that others don't want to hear. And in fact, a man who believed that was Charlie Kirk himself, right? A man the Trump administration appears to try to be using right now to justify this. With Kirk tweeting last year, hate speech does not exist legally in America. There's ugly speech, there's gross speech, there's evil speech, and all of it is protected by the First Amendment. Keep America free. But also, very importantly, it's not hate speech to criticize the president. The president is not a protected class, right? In all of this, it's playing out as Trump has filed a $15 billion lawsuit against the New York Times for defamation, with Trump pointing to more than a dozen articles and books that he claims falsely portray him as being dishonest, and as a result, caused him damage to his professional and occupational interests. And so now it appears it'll be on Trump to prove that the New York Times is wrong about him being honest, and he must also prove that they did it maliciously and that they caused him actual harm and damage. Well, given that Trump won re-election, you have many saying it's going to be hard for him to prove any of that, right? And all of this is Trump appeared to be saying that he's not so sure that people have a right to protest him, right? And that is, last week, Trump was face-to-face with protesters in a DC restaurant. He also ordered Bondi to investigate them because he says he wants them thrown in jail. You also had Pam Bondi saying last night that it's illegal for people to refuse to print posters for Charlie Kirk's vigils, which appears to not, in fact, be illegal, or with the Supreme Court ruling time and time again that the government can't compel you to create work that violates your values. And right now, it does seem like Trump and his administration are trying to take away free speech away from people, but they should ultimately fail, right? Because the only way they can win is if you believe them and you cave by self-censoring. Your rights, at least for now, have not changed, so follow to stay in the loop.